Just stop. That's what it's called, Tope. You're gonna have to live with it.
Choo-choo, Tope.
Alright, and now you get to see the struggle of me trying desperately to adapt to this Ness. Who, I don't know. I hate fighting Ness, dude. Like, he was doing the same patterns over and over again, and I just couldn't figure out how to punish them. It was really frustrating me.
There you go. There you go. Put it off stage.
Moving a little bit there.
There you go. There you go.
This should be a free eruption. Oh, I didn't realize he had his double jump there.
Yeah, he catches his double jump. I'm kind of surprised as well. Wait a minute. Actually,
yeah, he just air dodged.
Yeah.
He never touched back down. But yeah, I thought he didn't have a double jump, so I thought this was a free eruption. Do you prefer to counter or use eruption? I don't usually counter Ness's recovery. I feel like if Ness is like out here, I'll go for a counter sometimes, but they can always mix up and go high, and then suddenly you're just stuck out here, and you have to up you, and he can stare you.
There's how I edge guard Ness is just in multiple ways, because I like to call this the edge guard mini game. And there's so many ways you could edge guard. Reverse Aether, Rupture, counter. Heck, even just swinging. Especially if he has no double jump, feel free to swing. It's just more work than anything.
I almost always eruption Ness because he has a... when he doesn't have a double jump. If he doesn't have a double jump, I will always start this eruption because it's completely reactable, and if you miss it, that means you screwed up your timing. It doesn't... There's no... You have 6 frames of active time on your eruption. He has a completely slow reactable recovery. You shouldn't miss it. If you miss it, that's your fault. If he has a double jump, though, he has a lot more mix. So it.
Yeah.
In that case, I don't go for eruption. Most of the time. Here, I didn't think he had a double jump. Still could have hit this, though.
Yeah, it's okay because it wasn't the thing.
I almost got the armor here. You see me start? I was like a frame off.
Yeah, you're close.
That should have been a down tilt.
Yeah.
Right? It's like this. It's like less, same reward for way less commitment here to just down tilt.
Yeah.
And it would have caught the roll.
Yeah, maybe, probably.
Yeah, because it's faster. There's no reason this couldn't have been a down tilt.
And at the very least, less lag in general.
Definitely. But yeah, I would have absolutely caught this roll with the down tilt.
Yeah. Also, Tope, I'm sorry. That corny ass name you're going to hear is going to be at Majors.
I just think it's funny. I know it's corny. I didn't name it that because I thought it was a cool ass name. I feel like that's what people think. I just think it's really fucking funny.
If anything, I'm gonna embrace it. Just keep saying it. Choo choo.
Absolutely. I'm gonna say it on comms if Tope does it at Typhoon Saga. I'm gonna say Tope going for the Chattanooga Choo Choo, his favorite combo.
I love it. But also, you gotta stop being vicious. What are you doing?
I want it. I want to kill him. He should just...
Take your time. You got 7 minutes.
No, you're right. You're right. I was so impatient.
And don't worry. It's not as like the first time I've seen it before. I've seen like not just Ike mains, but just a lot of people in general.
Yeah. I wish that had been a bear. I thought he was going to air dodge, and instead he up
yeah. Early eruption is fine, because at least you're not going to get terribly punished.
I need an emote that's like just a train with Ike's face on it.
Hey, emote idea.
Yeah.
Good reaction. I like the idea in the moment, just didn't pan out execution.
Yeah. He didn't get the punish, though, thankfully. We found the kill.
That tilt.
I feel like I should start going for up tilt more in this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was sent to a jungler situation, and you would force a 50-50 of like what defensive option is he gonna mash again, or is he gonna air dodge or try to get away? Generally. Okay. You get like one key defensive option they would do, and you could take that advantage of it.
You're right, but there's actually a setup I go for here. But the main reason I think I shouldn't go for Ether is because people fall out of Ether so much that I just get punished for this pretty often. With up tilt, it's just free damage. If I do Nair up B here and land on the plat, I can do a run off quick draw, and it catches their landings very often, and then suddenly they're in a really bad spot, and they a lot of times don't have a double jump. But I do think up tilt was probably just the safe option there.
Up tilt.
Okay, and here I
Yeah,
actually
fine.
made my way out there. Good.
Yeah.
There's definitely an embarrassing juggle with that at some point coming up.
Yeah. I'll probably point that out where was the mistake when that happens.
Yeah, that would be great. I got hit by that setup so much.
If you know they're gonna mash, just scab attack.
Dude, this parry was crazy, and then I just missed the punish. It's so sad.
Yeah. And if anything, I'm just like, I'm glad I didn't get die by that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to parry it. I was, but I did, and then just grabbed the wrong way by accident. Oh, scary.
There you go. Hitting him.
This could have been more.
Yeah.
Like, I could have had some bear. Like, this could have just been an air bear. I don't know why I didn't hit it. It's so
you're
free, yeah.
You just didn't react. That's all.
If this was a full hop nair, I might have been able to get a kill here, though.
Potentially, yeah.
But I found something, at least. Not
Yeah,
so bad.
you're making it the most out of it, even in situations you don't get your full conversion, which I argue that's a more important skill than actually nailing every true conversion you can do.
Appreciate that. I actually feel like my spacing was really good here. I just was at such high percent that
Yeah,
I was
the
just gonna
idea
die.
it was ideal.
Yeah, he
And
just
then-
rolled behind and grabbed me.
Roll at the right time, unfortunately.
Maybe these should be down tilts to try to catch the rolls.
Maybe. Or just up tilt.
True, because it starts low. You're right.
Yeah.
Thing is, if this is a down tilt, it doesn't hit. So I don't know.
Nah. And sometimes up tilt will hit behind you.
Yeah, that's true.
Like at that high percent, you're not gonna get a very good combo. PPH. There you go.
I don't think he has a jump, so I'm just, we just get that time. Like I said, guys, that's consistent. You should be able to hit that. If you can't hit that, go practice it.
Yep. This is like one of the few matches where Eruption's fine.
Yeah, it's like Ness, Spaceys. I mean, Eruption's good in a lot of matchups. It's just in these, it's like guaranteed.
Yeah. I don't trust Eruption because I'm just like, I just rather Let's Trap, to be honest.
I feel you, but like, it's guaranteed. I don't know. I think you should do it more.
I may be too good at Let's Trap to the point where it's like, I don't care.
I feel you, but man, I'm taking those free kills. You can do what you want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with that either. All right, oh, missed the back here, but still, scramble.
You love using Eruption on Marth and Lucina. See, it's weird because Eruption's really good against mid-level Marths and Lucinas and really not great against high and top-level Lucinas.
It just depends. It depends on the moment, but every now and then, Eruption against them is pretty good, especially if you're at 60 and at a low percent. That's like that's like the best way to kill them so early.
That's true. The only problem is it's not reactable. You have to guess.
You can't. You have to predict, but depending where they are forced to recover, you can make it somewhat consistent.
So I'm actually down 1-0 here.
Yeah, you're down 1-0. Shout out to scoreboard.
Yeah, I was trying to do everything.
One man army. There you go. Fastball in there to get that guarantee shield pressure.
I should have just up tilted. I don't know why I went for fair.
Yeah, you're missing those low nair conversions, which is huge.
Yeah. He should be at like 50.
Yeah, or at least like a ledge. That's what I'm more focused about.
It did not look like he was behind me here. I think I was not ready to get back thrown.
Oh my god.
He's inside my shield. And then I get grabbed. Okay.
Bruh. That's fine.
That was terrifying. I took a gamble.
I would have been scared as well.
Yeah, I was like, all right, well, I think this is my only chance. And I guess right.
You. Yeah.
I waited it out. Dude, Lucas's is even scarier.
Yeah, because it's an.
I think this was supposed to be a double jump, and I just missed the double jump and ended up hard committing by accident.
I think at this point you're just putting more unnecessary effort in the moment. Just be like, just relax a little bit.
I think I should double jump back towards stage and just throw out a bear here. Because it
Yeah,
covers and then I get back instead of this.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he hits the punish, but we got
Ooh,
lucky.
good Aether. Yep.
I always try to buffer Ether out of that because I don't really think we have any other options. And that was definitely a misinput.
It almost worked out. Good grab.
Scary
Good
grab.
dodge.
I went for that grab a
Yeah.
lot and it missed.
There you go. That was a good chase.
Thanks.
Good grab. Saw the air dodge, and then just be like, "There's nothing this can do."
Yeah, he can double jump. That's it. But I think he actually used his double jump before I grabbed him.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that sucked. Yeah.
I should have just let myself get hit, I think. But I'm at 176, so it's like hard. I'm at 186. Like if I get hit, I die.
You could have took a risk of just sweet spotting ledge.
I think I thought I was gonna hit the tail and be able to like air dodge here, and then I just missed it. And yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Scary situation. You got to take a guess.
Sometimes,
wrong.
yeah.
Okay, that was bad.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those situations where I thought I was going to be able to retreat to ledge, and I just was a little too far forward.
Yeah, you're far forward right there. Yeah,
oh,
then
yeah,
push back.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because if I didn't get pushed back here, this would have been a fine ether.
Yeah, you push back a little bit.
And I just didn't even hold back because I was trying. The only mix I had there was landing slightly forward.
Okay.
That's so hard to punish.
Yeah, you almost got the punish.
It's just so scary that you don't want to move. Like if you move even a second too early, you die at 50. Too much jumping, I think.
You're just jumping in the wrong spots. You're just jumping into Ness's attack range.
I think you're right, yeah. I need to be jumping from far away.
Right, there you go. You got the nair. Hit the hit. There you go. Woo, there we go. Almost. There you go. Holding that center stage. Oh, there you go.
And we hit that. That was a good stock.
Let's rewatch that sequence. Look how much easier that was of just dealing when you're just outside of his burst range. Like, what else he could do once he starts mashing? Like,
okay, yeah, and this is something I started doing later in the set that I should have been doing all along. Is whenever he does like a double jump aerial, just swing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because like right here, he's locked in. I could have just. This should have been an up air or fair. I think I was trying to land on the plat. And I just.
They're still fine. Yeah, you still hit him, and you put him in an awkward spot to begin with. So at that point, it's like he doesn't have much options. It's to air dodge or continue to mash, and from there you could just do whatever you want.
Yeah, he has no air dodge, so as long as I don't get hit with something, big combo.
Yep.
That I swung, but I didn't commit. Swung again,
it's
but didn't
fine
commit.
because you still hold center, and then put yourself in a position where you not get punished. And look at there, there you go.
Auto landing.
That's what I do. That's what I do against a lot of Nessus, and then just make sure they pay the price for it every time.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, scary situation. Got sour spotted, which is good.
Yeah, that sour spot could have been even more scarier if you followed up of it. Ooh. There you go.
And there, Ness's air drift.
They reacted to drift.
I should have just waited. I committed too early. I was afraid of missing it.
Yeah. Just don't be afraid. Just dash and then just see what he does afterwards. Especially if he air dodges.
So I get hit by this nair again, which sucks.
Ah, man. I hate that stuff.
Well, yeah, I get hit by this. He does the fair and then the double jump nair right before you hit the ground. He does that every time. And I just kept falling for the bait. I don't know. Brain broke.
Yeah.
I want to take another look at that up smash. I don't know why I did that. I feel like that was bad. Like, it had a pretty good chance of hitting.
Yeah.
But
just
why?
He didn't roll. That was the problem.
Yeah, I mean, it almost shield poked him anyway, but
yeah, it almost hit his shield. Let's put that front.
Stash
it looks like a full shield.
Yeah, Stash saying you're being way too preemptive in general, especially when he still has an option to choose between attacking and invincibility options. You're completely right, and I think that's a symptom of playing Wi-Fi for a year. I'll get it back.
Yeah, I am agreeing with that because it just doesn't feel like there's very few far between where you see reactionary gameplay in that is very key in the offline map. Where it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
why predict for something ambitious when you could just be like, if I see opportunity, I'll just do it. Just hit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Key saying, I just kicked ass in Mario Golf on someone's stream, lol. Nice, dude. I want that game. I think I'm going to get that game soon. Maybe I'll play
I
it
might
on
get
stream.
it as well.
Dude, I love Toadstool Tour, so...
It's a great game.
I played the Game Boy version, too. I don't know why. Like, I'm not a golf fan, but those games are really fun.
My dad's big into golf.
My dad likes golf, too, but I never really got into it with him. Okay, so now I'm suddenly not winning anymore, because I got hit by that same Nair again.
Yeah. And even then, it's still, you're one conversion away from making this your game.
Yeah.
So it's not...
We should play together. Definitely, Key. If I get it, we will definitely play together.
Ooh, misjudge where he's going to go. He's going to forward air. Up air. Yeah, forward air again.
And then I just misspaced a Nair and died.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'd be mad for you if I hit by that.
So I just misspaced. That's basically it. If
Fast
I had,
fall.
yeah. Well, if I had just landed closer to him,
Okay. Yeah.
and because
It
I
was a
misspaced,
tip.
I died. Yep.
Yeah.
Let that one get away from me. You like Mario Golf and real life golf? I mean, that makes sense. I don't dislike golf. It's just not how I choose to like spend my time, I guess. But it's definitely a good game. I've played before.
Yeah.
Mini golf though. Mini golf, my jam.
Now here's a real question: was this the next 6 games you win?
Do you want spoilers?
I mean, I kind of did.
Yes, I won the next 6 games in a row to win the tournament. Dusk 832, howdy. Are you the Dusk from Georgia? Or are you a different Dusk? Either way, how you doing? Okay, so how do I bring this back? I'm down 2-0, tilted out of my mind. Different Dusk? Oh, gotcha. Well, still, welcome.
I think you might, if you 6-0, you might have figured out the key to the puzzle, or just got lucky.
I think so too, but I don't consciously. No, I definitely figured it out. I just don't. I want to like look and see what I figured out, because sometimes it's not always conscious.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was a bad thing to do this, but
Just near bear.
you need to do a stream like this where you do a bunch of VOD review with a Tom Scarpelli or someone. Definitely do it. This has been really useful. Yeah, you're right. Dusk is Kuma Dusk. All right, so yeah, it didn't start out looking hot here, but this is one interaction away from a kill, so
Yeah, literally. Like
that one should have been.
Yeah. But you still got the F tilt, which is good.
Yeah, I think I should have down tilted.
But you still got it. Let's go.
Yep. Adapted as things went along.
Yeah.
This is so annoying.
Okay. A little tidbit. That counter situation, you did not need to do that. The only could have done is just like neutral air dodge to making sure you're still like keeping guessing of where they're gonna go. Because if you directional air dodge at any point, they're still gonna taste you. Depending if PK's on their end, they may be able to convert off of something where you be even worse spots.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I should have fast fall down to the right and just gone ledge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I committed to a quick draw too early.
Yeah. I wouldn't blame you in that spot because that was just like not much else. Like, what else you can do?
That A3 was another misspacing where I thought I was going to ledge, and oh my god, I'm lucky. I think I died there. It's close.
Yeah, close. Yeah. All right.
That was a pretty good stock.
I actually glad you replayed it. It's like, let me ask you this: why up air?
I just wanted to keep juggling. I don't know.
Let me ask you the biggest question. What's Ness's biggest weakness?
Landing?
A little bit.
Getting off ledge? Or recovery, yeah. That's what
Off
you're
stage.
trying. You're trying to lead me to recovery, yeah. Okay.
Yes. If anything, against conversion specifically, if you get a conversion against Ness, most conversions should be ending with either a forward air or a back air. It's fine to do up air to extended conversions as long as you end with a forward air or back air to put him off stage. You're putting in a Ness a very bad spot where he could potentially die at any point.
Yeah. Ruben saying, how do you keep focus while VOD reviewing? Each time you try, you're like, man, that was a cool combo. Just have a smaller ego than RVDT. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Just honestly, just be open for anything that can happen, or
Yeah.
just be like for changes that could be possible.
That's a joke, but that's actually true. Is like anytime you want to improve at something, you got to drop the ego. The ego needs to go. It needs to be instead of being about that was cool, I'm gonna watch myself do cool stuff. It has to be about what can I do better. It's all a mindset thing.
Yep. Exactly.
Ravenking saying yeah in response to your big ego is you. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with that.
Sometimes I'll say casually yeah, because I'm just like, yeah, I'm listening to conversation.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that high recovery there.
Yeah, this is good. And you got the net. You could have converted.
I could have, but yeah, I didn't react in time. Or I think I actually just buffered it.
Yeah.
Something. I still should have found more in advantage here. This was close.
Yeah, it was close.
But I should have just gone back to stage after.
Yeah.
I think I did. He just caught me in the end lag.
Yeah.
I should have upbeat the first one, not the second one.
Nah, yeah. If anything, if you still like want to look at like more like high level nest, I would recommend checking out like Anytime I Play versus that's had it, and the one time I played Sand at Frostbite.
Yeah, I've definitely watched those sets, but I should probably revisit them. Okay, I don't mind this up smash nearly as much as the others.
That one's fine.
Yeah, because of what percent he's at and how low his shield is.
Yeah, I don't blame you in the moment, so just like, yeah, this is fine.
Another back air wouldn't have been bad either, though.
And if he happened to fast fall off the platform, that was just money.
This was Dragon's Den, yes.
Yep. And you didn't get punished, and then you're like, yay, back air.
Just saying I'm playing quick play. My condolences. Down throw.
There you go. There. Oh, I like the idea.
I think I deserved this one. Look at my face here, dude. I'm like, I read exactly what it was gonna do. Oh man, and that's a kill. That's the game.
Yeah, it was the game if it converted, but his body was in your body.
Yeah. You see me shake my head like, oh no, dude. You're getting the pits into elite. I think I struggled with them the most. I don't even know if I got them in yet. I don't know about that F smash.
No. You can't be risky, especially if Ness puts you in one juggle situation. It could be really bad for you.
Yeah, it also doesn't necessarily kill at this percent.
Nah, 99%, nah.
Like
or even
with rage, it would have, but yeah, no rage.
Yeah.
Whew, scary.
Yeah,
almost lost the tournament.
All right, replace that up smash with unfair.
Yeah, you're right. Or an up tilt.
Yeah. Anyone that's not up smash in this spot, no.
Up tilt has a really good chance of shield poking here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, on a smaller plat, this would have been a really good play, but not on Smash Hill.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fighting a Kirby who doesn't jump. That sounds interesting.
Oh, those are.
Look, I got hit by it again. I'm still getting hit by it.
He's not. You know what's the crazy part? Has he ever tried to hit you for trying to hang ledge?
No, not really. He PK fires it every now and then, but
if he PK fires, you can then just reactionary roll or neutral get up.
that was a bad air dodge, and we punish it.
Yeah, that's better for him.
He didn't have a lot of options though, because either air dodge, try to air dodge over, or air dodge to ledge, and either one I
he burned his double jump early. He didn't need to go that close.
Yeah, true. He could have just gone under, and
he
made me time it right.
Or PK flash to be fancy.
True.
That's what Tad would do to me. He makes sure that I don't get those free eruptions.
Okay, I tried to get a kind of cheesy start here.
Yeah, you wanted something.
But hey, we're even now.
I get it. So you want to submit your dominance.
True. Don't Kirby's have really good ground attacks, like their tilts? Yeah, they do actually, but
too many characters outrange Kirby. That's
yeah,
his biggest issue.
He's too slow on the ground. That's the real problem. And in the air.
No, it's actually the opposite. He's decent. He has decent ground speed. He's actually slow in the air.
Oh, yeah. He's really slow in the air. That's true.
Yeah.
How did I get that kill? Nair, up air.
You back aired. Yeah.
That's a good back air. I'm actually really happy with that. Because it could have just as easily been a fair, right? But fair wouldn't have killed.
But fair would not kill, and back air is just the move that just like, hey, you try to do something, back air just gonna stuff you. It's good cloud back air disguise.
DDD's won at least 4 stacked locals. That's more than Ikes won lately. So Ravenking won one, and then Yez won one in Japan, apparently. I don't know how stacked it was.
To be fair, I could have won more if I actually started back from the beginning.
Yeah.
No, I want to grind Joker. It's fine. Ooh, there you go. Oh, that was the right idea. I just didn't overshoot it.
Hey, my music keeps turning off, dude.
Not the music turning off.
Has it just been repeating the same song? Am I crazy?
I've been seeing that like the thumbnail in the background.
I feel like it's just been repeating the same like 3 songs.
Did you accidentally put it on a loop?
No, it's on random.
Oh my god, that's so cursed.
I feel like it just gets stuck sometimes.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
Anyways.
Back to it. Bryce won one. Bryce? Who's Bryce?
Bryce is a DD from Tri-State.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of Reed Ranger, but he's not talking about Ike.
Nah. I know Bryce because I played him at Smash Splash and Smash 4.
I got the grab punish there. Anytime I think they're going to whiff a grab on me, I go for that dare, because it's just more damage and the same result.
Yeah.
And also you can get there faster, because you
yep.
don't have to be landing all the way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good roll. There you go. Showing your dominance with that. That was. I
guess I should have teched it.
You could have teched it, but you also could have reversed Aether.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been safer, actually.
Yeah, and it would have killed, because you have max rage.
Yep.
There you go.
I don't think I can get a bear on that. I feel like he DI'd in. Like, I can, but...
Yeah, it's not easy.
When they go this high, I usually just go for fair. Like, I don't even think I can get a bear here, actually. It's just too high percent.
Yeah. Either way, it's fine.
Then the same air.
Man, he's just not, like, chilling. He's just like, I want to get back on stage.
Yep. Well, he knows I can react to his low up B, so I think he's panicking a little bit when he gets off stage.
Yeah. Ooh. You can also, like, occasionally dare attempts his air dodge.
Yeah, there's the jab you were talking about. Is this how you meant to be using jab? As just like I need a hitbox right now. Get off me.
Like right there. Yeah, right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's the situation I was talking about earlier.
Oh, this is bad. I don't know. I don't think I did that on purpose. But anyway,
I was talking about this dare attempt. I think this was on purpose. Because you saw the air dodge, you thought the way he was going off stage, and you were like, oh, he's going to be down low. It's time to spike him. But then you realize, oh, wait, you did it too early.
Oh, yeah, he, like, drifted back. Dude, Ness is so floaty that it's crazy he could make it back to ledge here, actually. I think I just misjudged.
Yeah, you misjudged.
What's up, Steven?
But, yeah, back on the jab thing. It's something like I wish more Ikes would do.
Yeah, it's just, it hits high, and it hits high on frame 4. So
yeah, first jab specifically, and then the second jab's 2, and I believe the third one's either 5 or 6, but it doesn't matter. It's still immediately after, so it's in succession. Yeah,
you get the anti-air too.
Yep.
I went high here because I expected him to do something, but he didn't.
He thought he did yo-yo or anything.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, well, I'll hold in here, and maybe I'll mix him up.
There's a back here.
Those I fight with,
basically the same backer I got for
family.
Kenorb's dropping the prime. Thanks, man. You said you showed up from YouTube. Thank you for coming by. Just caught him not doing anything. All right, and now we're back to even, clawing our way back from the brink here. But thank you for the Prime, guys. By the way, Prime, completely free if you have Amazon Prime. So check if you've got it and give it to your favorite streamer because it's just sitting there being wasted otherwise.
Check him out.
I am currently waiting. My Prime comes up in 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and it's reserved for Mr. Ravenking because he's helping me out today.
Oh.
All right. So patience, I guess, both of us.
Yeah, patience. That's what I like to see. He's running up grab, I guess.
Sometimes you got to pick an option. Sometimes you get
you'll get a random newer interaction. Just be like, okay.
A lot went wrong here. So
yeah,
he picked the right option here, which was somewhat lucky for him.
Yeah.
And then, like, that was... If I had just nared instead of empty hopping, which he doesn't know which one I'm going to do, like, he got a little bit lucky. So I take a bunch of damage there. I missed that set because I thought he was going to fair me, and he just didn't.
Yeah, he's going to assume, yeah.
I get PK fired because I missed space, and then I miss a fast fall here and get punished for that. It's a lot of unfortunate stuff that suddenly ends with me on 53.
Yeah, and you're trying to force your way to quick draw, and then you got even more punished.
You don't know if it's the same pineapple, but you remember playing some with that tag long ago at Just Roll With It, probably back in 2019. I think so. Isn't that a North Carolina tournament? He's a North Carolina player. So yeah, I think that was probably the same guy. He's been playing for a while too. You've been watching me on YouTube now. I figured you'd show some support. Thank you very much, Ken. I only needed to beat him to get out of pools, if I remember correctly. Well, I'm glad you did. Colin's not bad. Definitely, like, I feel like a lot of my struggle here was not knowing how to deal with Ness very well.
Yeah, he knows his stuff. It's just like things that, like, he's taking advantage of you and you're not taking advantage of vice versa.
Yeah, I agree. You didn't beat him? Oh, I see.
That's good air dodge.
Scary, but yeah, has to be done sometimes.
Yeah. Good. Ooh, there's the bait.
I think I just missed the fastball there.
Yeah, it was, and in the airspace was you drifted back slightly.
Just poking. Finally found it. Okay.
That's it. That's
Juggle
fine.
time. That hitbox is crazy. I think I was pretty annoyed to get hit by this bear. Because I was like, I know he's going to do a runoff aerial. I'll roll behind it. And then it hits me like this.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe I should have just shielded.
You're stuck at roll, so I don't think...
Or maybe I should have not rolled and just shielded. But
yeah, you should just...
Honestly, like, I hate that because I knew what he was going to do. I read it, I tried to beat it, and I guess I just picked the wrong option.
You're just trying to think too much of, like, how I beat this iteration. What if you just, like, just don't interact?
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, got a mountain to climb here. I don't remember it being this scary. First time he took me to Kalos.
Yeah.
Which I think was a good call from him. Though, honestly, I think against Ness it's not so bad.
It's fine.
Because we live against back throw for way longer. And then we can still eruption him. We can still get him off stage. So it doesn't really hurt our win condition that much. I don't know.
It doesn't hurt. The key thing is that, like, killing with near up is trickier. Ness's juggles are more scarier. And depending if he's good at angling his PK rockets, he can mix his recovery with the
That's
walls.
true. That makes sense. By the way, if I had done a fall through back air here, this would have been an amazing juggle. Like, that was such a good mix up into quick draw to the platform, and then I just didn't use the mix I got.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, could have killed him there.
Yep,
Just a little bit late.
Fine. Still keeping that center stage.
These jumps out of his space are definitely better. And then I jumped in his space and got punished.
Yeah, you jumped in his space, and you're like, ah.
And then I went for another dash attack.
You try and get the kill, you're rushing it, and you got the sour spot in there, and you kill him.
Yep. So don't jump unless I'm far away from him, is what I'm learning. Which is obvious, it feels like now, but in the moment it was hard.
Yeah. Like the more you play against Ness, and the more you like get used to like just abusing your range to outrange him, the match is gonna feel a lot more simple and just be like, oh, this is how you play it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yo, JC Finn, thank you for the follow. Okay, spacing. I'm playing way more patient. That's what I'm noticing here.
Yeah,
I think
doing
that's making a difference.
much job being patient. You're just like, I don't want to lose this anymore.
Yeah. No more mashing.
There you go. There you go. That time worked out.
Up smash killing at 100? What?
As a charge. Like
Yeah.
when Ike's Men's Chest actually charged, that's when I'm expecting they're gonna kill.
That is the sweetest of sweet spots, too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like the only time I'm expecting. If it's uncharged, I'm like, I'm not expecting to kill. If it's charged, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm expecting to kill.
I'm never sure. Alright, didn't
That's
waste
like
my
the only
double
time
jump.
I'm confident of Ike's Smash Attacks killing.
I am so surprised that he reacted with roll behind here. This was good from him, actually. I was waiting. I was like, okay, I'll just do the get up attack mix, but...
I think I'll be frank, he just got lucky because there's no way he was gonna react to that because it looked like just around the same time.
It was a good,
it
it was still a good choice, but yeah.
Yeah.
That was, I should have just air dodged away. I don't know. That was a bad challenge.
You should just land. Why challenge right there?
True.
Yeah, you try a challenge. Yeah.
We started up at the same time, so I think I had already committed to this nair. And if I didn't cancel it, to be fair, I would have got him, but...
You've already committed the moment you double jump, so you were forced to do something.
Yeah. If I just naired a little earlier, though, I actually hit him there. But still, yeah, it was a bad idea to challenge at all. That was a misinput. I think that was supposed to be a pivot grab, and it came out as a pivot F smash. Don't you hate when that happens? You know what I mean? Like,
don't remind me.
That would have been a really good pivot grab, too, so I'm a little salty about it.
Don't remind me.
One thing I'm not seeing out of him that I think he should be doing is those jumping angled down PK fires.
Yeah.
Those are really good. That's what John honestly does against me, and it's much harder to deal with. What is this ether? What am I doing?
There. I'm pulling up Ness's Rain Day because I'm curious about PK Fire.
Oh,
Yes.
this is just a combo not working. Okay, this is just blind spot of ether missing. I'm actually not too mad at myself here. It just sucks.
I swear, you keep finding that blind spot more often than I see from any other Ike.
Yep.
I don't know if it's like.
That's because I go for nair up B.
Yeah, I feel like you're just like so cognizant of the blind side, you just think it as like your way to hits than anything else.
Hey, I got some good mash though. I was like, hell no, I'm not taking 40 for this.
Yeah, it's a hell good mash, but it's bad beat. I'm gonna use some mash. There you go. There you go.
It works.
Hey.
Back throw dash
There you
attack.
go. I like to see it. All right.
I was positive he was going to swing at me here, and instead he just jumped.
If you know he's not gonna swing it or anything, that's just also another reason. Just hit him.
Yeah, well, no, I was positive he was going to land with a fair here, and he just chilled.
Yeah.
Which I think was actually a good play by him.
Yeah.
Here from the new video. Yo, that's working. That's like working a lot. Thanks for coming by, good friends. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed this VOD review with Ravenking. All right. We got one more set to watch after this.
Yeah.
And then
I think by that point, I'll probably be pooped out of just analyzing.
I'm not sure we'll have time for Fatality Tope, though that's a really fun set to watch.
Isn't that like a best of 3 set?
I think it is. Maybe we'll have time, because this is a 3-game set, so...
Because Ike Falcon can be fast if it's not very campy.
We'll see how we feel. Alright.
Yeah, we'll see how these next 3 games go.
Wait, how did I find this kill? I don't remember.
You got reverse nair up there.
Do you like doing this? Going for the raw nair to try to find this?
Occasionally. If it works out, I'll just be like, it works, it works.
When I think they're gonna roll away like this, I think it's really nice. Yo, Sean Gio, thanks for coming by, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Drop a follow if you don't mind.
In pre-patch, I would have been like, it doesn't matter which part Nair hits, because I'll be like, you're gonna die to this either way. But with current Nair, it feels like you almost have to if you're looking for it. And if anyway, if the player knows your back is turned, they might be able to guess like you're going for reverse Nair to get the guarantee confirmed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so good at reading rolls is the thing.
It's good. It's good. It's good at what it's supposed to do. I'm just so mad like how it once was. It's just gutted.
It's not what it used to be. True. Yo, Sean Gio, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hold on. In last stock, last hit, you'd be shitting yourself because you really had a hard time staying calm. It just comes with time. There's a few mentality tips I have for things like that. I'm sure Ravenking has some good ones too. But for me, first off, you just got to play a lot and play in tournament a lot so that it stops feeling so special. Like, it's still fun, but it stops feeling like the end of the world if you lose. And you can stay focused. Also, have a game plan, something that you can like recenter your mind on when you feel yourself wandering can help a lot too. Just the more you know matchups, the more comfortable you'll feel. What do you think, Ryan?
Honestly, for the nerves, like, to be frank, the nerves are never going to go away because you're going to deal with them in some way. My best advice for dealing with nerves is just not only getting comfortable with them, but also controlling them. If you're able to control your nerves and remain calm in the moment, you are going to be more scary in the clutch scenarios where you just get those clutch scenarios and just win it. Like, you saw like how when I was analyzing my VODs yesterday, how calm I was 90% of the time.
Yep. It comes with time though, for sure.
Yeah, time's the biggest thing. But once you get that rhythm, it's gonna feel like you're not gonna worry as much.
You were at NSCU for Dare to Care about 2 weeks ago. Almost beat Crystal PG. Yeah, I wish I could have made it to that tournament. Lost because you got too nervous. Went for too many predictable options. It's like, that's going to happen for a while. You know, just try to stay calm and think of your game plan. And just get a lot of practice. You'll get there.
Simplicity. Oh.
Okay.
It's correct option to shield in the moment.
Can't get the follow-up off that.
Yeah, I can't really.
I'm happy I didn't just autopilot the bear.
Yeah. Forward air.
How's he going to land?
Hashtag? Ooh, almost got the forward air. Should have swung.
Should have swung. When? Should have like bared him?
When you got the nair at the neutral get up.
Yeah, I mean, I should have just bared him. But then once I missed the bear, I was happy that I kept composed and found something.
Yeah, it was either fair or bear like wanted to, but he still kept it going. But then his up smash was just.
Well, I thought he was gonna air dodge, but Ness doesn't do that much, and he has enough drift that you're not gonna hit that too much. So yeah, this was a silly option.
Yeah.
Should have just hunted for the fair or bear. Ooh,
Yeah.
Scary. Could have been an up air.
Yeah, it's fine. But he still regained center. There you go. There you go.
That was just a late dash attack. Could have worked.
Yeah. Ooh, it could be scary.
I should have just gone for a dare there. I don't know why eruption.
That
I think that might have been nerves or something because that was a bad decision.
I think your brain was just like, okay.
Yeah. I should have just down tilted or dared.
Yeah, it was like slow brain day.
Yeah. Not dead if I DI well. Yep.
Yeah.
I love doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just people don't expect it.
Yeah, it's the yellow option, I like to call it.
Yep. I only really tend to do it a couple times a set, and I try to only do it when it's going to kill. But it works way too often.
I only do it if I know it's going to throw someone off.
Yeah,
That's
for
it.
sure. Oh, by the way, for people watching, if you drift forward here, it doesn't work. I had to drift back pretty precisely. Like, you do like a very slight drift back, and then you try to land with your butt on the ledge. And that's the only way. It doesn't work on some stages. It's weird. On small battlefield, the platforms are slightly closer together, and you want to drift back slightly and land on the ground. On battlefield, full drift inward, because you'll land on the platform.
Yep.
So yeah, being aware of small stage quirks like that can buy you stocks in situations like this.
Correct.
The Wi-Fi roll in still works sometimes.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, that was so good, and then I dropped it.
If you like positioned with your drift with the double jump, you would have definitely gotten it there.
Oh yeah, no, this is just me. I either needed to go for an up air or drift better, but I'm really happy with this nair here.
Yeah, remember forward air if you put him off stage.
Yeah,
up air.
I just got too much drift here. I'm really happy with this interaction though. This feels like high level Ike to me, which makes me happy.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing to almost every nest I play against.
My camera just went out of focus for some reason.
Not the cam.
Anyways. Oh yeah, dude, autofocus has no idea what it's doing. Like, who runs this thing? There we go. All right. And then I die for it. Isn't that rough? That's my fault.
Man.
Don't miss your follow-ups and you won't die to that. But it's still, 64, that's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
For one, neutral win.
Yes, sir. It's just like, why are you looking for the air dodge when you know you can swing?
I think I just wanted more.
Just back here.
See, I think my thought was I should have nared here, and then I could have done nair up air.
You're overthinking it.
You're right. Just bear. I think I didn't expect the nair to hit, didn't react fast enough, and then I was like, okay, I'm at least gonna try to get a grab here. But yeah, should have just reacted fast enough and hit it.
That's what my old coach used to tell me. Just back here. I have just problem, just nair back here.
True. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just kind of like just be like, man. I feel like I think now you got it. I feel like you'd be winning these games so hard if you just put him off stage.
I think you're right.
There's the page. There's the dash tag. All right.
Should be free, but I missed. It looked right.
It looked right. It was also close to the verse. Like, it was almost more prediction, if anything. Like, look how close he was.
Yeah, I mean, I can react to the startup, but yeah, this is... Wow, this is barely too early. Yeah.
Yep, barely, yeah.
Then I just missed my full hop.
That was scary.
Yep.
Fine.
Maybe I should be nairing. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, my thought is I want to get him off stage. He's not going to expect fair. It's a different timing. He's not going to parry it or anything. But yeah, if this is just a nair, I just spot dodge. Don't get grabbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was just a bad quick draw. I'm pretty...
Yeah.
Like...
Another vicious quick draw. Like,
yeah, well, I was trying to go to the plat. So
yeah, you're trying to go to the plat.
But even if I do that, he just back airs me. So
yeah, just be comfortable taking the ledge every now and then.
Have you ever seen quick draw hit PK fire like that, but Ike not get hit? I didn't even know it could happen.
It's yes, I have, because it's clanking with the thing that like makes it throw out.
Yeah, dude, he's so afraid to go challenge me. This is like a free dare for him, and he was afraid because
he's not comfortable.
And then I had a you and Panda Bear moment.
Yep. This is how he ended the situation.
I actually really like this up air I did, but
yeah, it was fine. The trade was fine, honestly.
Yeah, I just extended my hurt box into him, but I think it was a smart play. Something I'm noticing is that you're baiting out a lot of moves and air dodges and then not having a plan for an optimal punish. I feel like practicing these punishes is going to be key, and in doubt, just nair. Autopilot will guide you to a follow-up. I think that's a good point, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times I do have a plan, but I'm
You're not following the game plan. You're just going off course.
A lot of times, though, I'm guessing whether my nairs are going to hit right instead of reacting to whether or not they hit.
You gotta be more confident in theirs.
That's true, but also I think there's a lot of like from online where you can't always react to after something hits. You have to know it's going to hit to get a follow up. And I think sorry, what?
One problem with the argument. We don't care about online. This is offline.
No, I'm saying that's where I'm having issues. Is like I'm used to.
Oh, you're so stuck at the online.
I'm still stuck guessing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
so sometimes I'll hit a nair that I don't expect to hit, and instead of just reacting, I try to I do whatever my autopilot follow up was, which is something I need to get out of my system. More bad fares.
Just don't play online the slightest. Just play offline only, and then just focus reactionary, and then I think you'll be cleansed up.
Unfortunately, I'm in small town North Carolina now, so I'm having to play some online if I want to practice at all. But I've been playing a lot more offline for sure. I actually don't think this is that bad of a fair because at least I spaced outside.
That fair is fine.
Yeah,
because I'll be real. If your fair dodges shield grab, it's a fine fair.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
That's generally mine too, but sometimes I misspace them.
Yeah, happens. Right,
see, it's so hard to know if this was a good ether or not. Because it hit, but like, how is Yuzu as a replacement for offline? I've always struggled to get it working to a level where I felt like it was good practice, but I don't know.
I live in the Midwest, so I can't get good Yuzu practice I want to.
Unfortunate. I don't know if that was a good ether or not, but it hit, so we take it, I guess.
That's a fine ether. It hits.
The best
move is they always don't have to be good plays or bad plays.
Yeah. That's what Mango always says, right? The best option is the one that worked.
He ain't wrong about that.
True.
Oh, he almost died of bad DI.
I don't think there was any chance of him dying. See, like, where's my reaction there? That's a dash attack, right?
Let's see. Let's recreate a scenario.
Right here, where the air dodges. See, it's so hard to react, but that's a back air or a dash attack. And instead I just jumped. I don't know.
You just guessed.
Yeah.
Just wasn't sure what's going on.
Just need to play offline more, man.
Yep, that's all you need to do.
Oof. Kind of a risky up B, actually, because I don't kill him if I hit it. I don't know. That's not going to kill, right? Oh, it does.
Yeah, it's going to kill.
I feel like he can't have DI'd that perfectly, but it might have killed anyway.
He was also holding a little bit back.
Yeah, for sure. You tried to use it once with a guy who was like an hour away at most, and you didn't like it. I don't know, man. Some people swear by it, and they must just have better computers than me. That's all.
Better computers and having like good internet connection. That's the key.
Schmoving so far. So yeah, I think I did. I tried to sneak this extra up air in and then still get him off stage, which is fine. But I'm seeing what you mean now. I probably should have just fared.
Yeah, just if you put it up, you're giving them more chance to get back down and just retaliate.
Yeah, and I should have done an up air here, or a nair. Actually, I should have done a nair instead of a back air. I definitely, like, I could have snuck a nair in here. If I can back air that high up.
Yeah, you easily a nair, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Like when he's off stage, like, he's gotta pick and choose something to get out.
Oh, so that is definitely a misinput. I didn't mean to jab the wrong direction.
Yeah.
But it's still a failure, and it's a failure in my reactions. So something I gotta work on.
You're still holding stage positioning. Like, the biggest thing that's like helping you to win this set against him, you're still holding better stage control than he is, especially when you have advantage.
Yeah. I'm pretty pleased with this. Because, you know, I can't find the Nair up there, but I still found a kill out of it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Which makes me happy.
There you go. And he was still holding away, so that was just like, yate.
I had a contingency plan, you know?
There you go. You challenge a swing.
I
I'm
definitely misinput. I'm so many of those.
I was gonna say that looked like misinput. There you go.
I feel like it's obvious that he's gonna grab me here, but I'm not always sure what to do when I think they're gonna grab me. I mean, spot dodge is an option, but I'm always afraid of my spot dodge being called out.
Just dash away.
Out of shield though, I feel like I still get grabbed if I drop shield dash.
Not like committing shield, but like if you know they're gonna run up, just run away.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like let's just see the
situation.
So
I was afraid of PK fire. But...
Yeah, in the moment you're afraid PK fire. Like in this spot, like fine, spot dodge. I think that's like the
probably the option.
Or even roll in.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, I think it's obvious that he wants to grab me here. I feel like I'm mixing myself, right?
Yeah, you're playing tricks with your brain, if anything.
I'm like, okay, he's gonna predict my option when I haven't even done it yet. So
yeah.
Yo, we hit the sub goal.
Three steps ahead when you're thinking 3 steps ahead, but they're not already there in the first place.
I think I could have done a platform extension here. I think I could have near up air uppered and just killed him here.
You could have. It was sour spotted, but
this looks pretty prime. Okay, maybe near up air though.
Maybe. Until I lab those
got,
new ones consistently, I am not confident in them. I'll put that as a disclaimer.
Yeah, I don't think near up air was happening, but near up air, I think I could have gotten.
Yeah, near up air for sure. Yeah, he rolled in.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to grab you. I want to
grab you and throw you. Yeah. Down tilt, that's what you do. The problem is you can't down tilt out of shield, Sean. So.
You can't.
But I mean, drop shield down tilt was a viable option there for sure.
Yeah.
Just would have had to react a lot quicker.
It would have been prediction if anything, because you're so stuck in lag when you drop shield if you don't parry. Oh man!
Don't you hate when that happens?
Oh man!
I feel like it happens to everyone sometimes, right? I've seen it happen to Tope as well.
In that moment, just up B.
Yeah, I know. Well, I just didn't think I was gonna be in lag, or I don't know. I guess I expected to get sent further.
I didn't think you did. I think the problem. You didn't think you were gonna be that low.
Solo whispered to Pineapple that Pineapple doesn't go on pizza, and then they went into a rage and says Solo won for cheating. I don't know about that because I love pineapple on pizza. I don't think I would ever lie like that. What percent can he kill you with a back throw at ledge? Like 90 if he's at ledge.
If he's at max rage.
Yeah, I mean it's in the 90. Like center stage, he'll kill you at 130. But
yeah.
On ledge, he'll kill you like 90 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
That was scary. I almost got my shield broken.
Yeah.
You don't think you've ever SD'd? Yeah, okay.
Bet on that one.
Hey, near bear. We lab those combos out and know that they're true at this percent. Whenever I get this back hit nair, I always go for another nair because you can just sneak it in.
It should be true.
It is true, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's easy. Like the other nair bear sometimes doesn't feel worth it, but when you're facing backwards, it's like might as well because it's free.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted it, dude. I wanted it.
I don't blame you. That was like almost prime time up smash.
Yeah, I mean, I just
because it could have shield broken at that distance. I don't think it would have poked.
I thought the F tilt would shield break. It was really close.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
Yeah. Maybe down smash was actually the play there. Maybe we found the one situation where down smash is optimal.
Anyways.
It does more shield damage than F tilt.
Interesting.
Got him.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He didn't hit any buttons.
Even if he hit a button, he was still gonna get
Alright. He goes for the mix up here.
We eliminate the Ness.
The Ness has been BTFO'd.
And then we go back to Donkey Kong.
For a bit, it looks bad, actually. Dude, look at him in his chair. He was so ready to kill me there. He was so disappointed.
Yeah.
Falling up air really good in this matchup.
Yep. Really good because he's getting free combos.
I was feeling myself a little too much here because it was grand finals.
Yeah, you gotta sometimes need a vibe check, man.
You're completely right.
There you go.
We don't miss those. And
Almost.
barely late.
Should have been Aether.
Yeah. DK is one of your worst matchups since getting grabbed was pretty much death. I felt the same way for so long, Sean. And let me say a couple things about it. You got to learn all of DK's tricks, because if you don't know about them, you're going to get bodied. Because it's all gimmicks. You have to know about them, or you will get gimmicked. So you just got to play against DK a bunch, even if you hate it. And then also, it's way worse online. It's way worse online. One of those matchups that's so much harder to play online.
Yeah, because DK can mash.
Yeah, he's unreactable. He just spams unreactable mix-ups and kills you at 20 off of them. So,
yep,
it's like Luigi.
That one should have been a bear.
No, yeah, absolutely. He's dead if I bear here.
Yeah.
And it's not harder than an air. I'm than an up air. I don't know why I up aired.
And he even had bad DI. It wasn't even close.
Yep, I definitely should have bared.
Jeez.
True, though. I don't know what that was.
I
was just so... Dude, I was way behind, and I was just still really confident.
Mashing. You're just still like hoping. Just take your time, step by step.
Yeah, you're right. And back, thank you for the follow, bro. DK is a bad character. Yeah.
Yeah, DK sucks.
You need... I would not say he needs buffs, though, because I feel like he would be really, really toxic if he was better. He's toxic enough as a mid-tier, low-tier.
That sounds like another character that's apparently coming out tomorrow.
Luigi? Oh, no, you're talking about the new guy. Sorry.
Kazuya.
Yeah, Kazuya, for sure. I always think of DK as just heavy Luigi, though. You just got to play the matchup the same way you play against Luigi.
That makes sense, yeah.
But you can't platform camp DK at all. His platform pressure's too good.
Yeah, and he has a way to, like, heavily break his shield, if anything.
True.
You get careful. And unlike Luigi, he actually's got mobility.
Mm-hmm. I really like this up tilt I did. I think that was good.
Good up tilt, good dash and whiff punch, good up airs.
I wish I'd landed on the plat. Could have gotten more. Kazuya literally has it all. True. Yeah. He has it all except for a frame 3 jump squat.
Yeah, like, legit, I think that frame 7 jump squat might hold him back significantly.
I think so, too. And the fact that he can't full hop onto a plat means that, like...
Yeah.
I'm confused as to what he's gonna do when you camp top plat. Like...
I'm also gonna be confused of, like, if he gets the whole shield... He's not going to be getting pressure. He's not going to escape pressure as easily. It's like one of the reasons why Smash 4 Ike was pretty trash. Because that frame 7 jump squad, if he held shield and he tried to get away, your jump squad gets eaten. Because you're trying to get away and you just still get hit.
I'm pretty optimistic. Yo, Meta Smash, thank you for the raid. Everyone's so generous today. Absolutely insane.
Meta Smash?
Yeah,
What's Tricks?
Tricks is here. Tricks, I got a donation of $2,000 today. 2 bands. I still, like, I forgot about it till now. Now I just mentioned it and I'm flushed again. I'm flushed. Yes, I got 2 500s and then 1,000. I'm like, holy shit, that is insane. All from the same guy.
Yeah.
Crime. Shout out to that dude.
The legend of Crime. Actually, I follow his Twitter. I could post it.
I'm gonna go follow him right now, dude. I'm gonna shout him out.
Yeah, I'll post his Twitter in the Twitch chat.
See if he comes up. Is it?
I got you right here.
Oh yeah, there he is. Bam, dropping that follow. What a mad lad.
Easy, yeah. Crying 219. Yep, that's the one.
Lone Ranger saying, "Bro, you're like a sick. I was just on your YouTube. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. If you're dropping me a follow, you should go drop Ravenking one too, because he's here doing VOD review with me, and we appreciate that. And he's like one of the best Ikes in the world. So if you like Sick Ike, check him out. What's happening right now? We're doing some VOD review. What's up, Chris.
We're about to be on the tail end of auto reviews, if anything.
Yeah, we're almost done. We haven't decided yet if we're gonna do any of Tope Fatality. We can maybe just watch it. It's a pretty quick set, I think.
Yeah, I think I'd be watching. I just don't think it'd be like too crazy analytical. And even this final game is like, all right, you've already confident against DK. I don't think you need anything much, but for what we discussed, I think you should have a good idea how to deal with Ness in the future.
Yeah, I definitely think this helped a lot. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
I should have hit that up there.
You're fine.
You got the timing. I lived.
Why
didn't he down throw? Yeah, I have no idea. I think he was still like the fact that he back threw after playing 7 games in a row.
He tried to DI mix you up for no reason. Oh, I'm mad for you for that kind of missing.
To be fair, he has now played 7 games of Ness in a row, so maybe that's where the back throw came from. All right, look at this.
Jesus. I don't want to see that set anymore.
I'm in his head, dude. I'm in his head.
I don't want to see that set anymore.
All right, you want to watch Tope Fatality, or you gotta go?
That's fine. I could watch it. It just be not me analyzing anything. But I could like give like
6
small
minutes.
pointers.
Wow, it's a 6-minute set. We'll
That's
be
a
okay.
quick set. Easily. I could just give quick thoughts.
That counter lasts crazy long. It kind of does. Sorry, what?
So, remember the one time where I played Fatality in the first of 10?
Yeah. How'd it go? Did you win? Was it online? That's a better question.
It was online, but it doesn't matter. I got slapped. 10-1.
Dude, I did better than that. I took 4 games in a first to 10 against Fatality. Shaking my head. I'm a better Ike.
But since that said, I think I've got significantly better against Falcon as Ike.
I bet so too. I mean, I come from the region of Falcons.
Yeah, you have the best one.
Wait, is this
optimizing? Is
this the wrong tournament hero? Is that why you're linking me something? Is this a different set? Oh yeah, I think this is an old Fate. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is the most recent one.
Starts at 318. All right, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, Dux was on screen briefly. What's up, Dux? He was commentating that set.
Go Dux.
Nate is on the mic for this one. Yo, let's go.
318.
Okay. Oh, I actually watched this tournament, so it resumed at the wrong time.
318, 48. Close enough. Alright. Well, we won't know how long this set goes because it's Twitch.
There's no way a Fatality Tope set is longer than 10 minutes.
Because I wonder why. Oh my god.
Oh, what a reversal.
Oh my god.
Didn't get it though.
That was such a risky reversal.
I like that jab. Fatality's spot dodging the last hit of it though.
I'm not a fan of that jab. I'm like, why are you choosing to engage? You don't have to.
He was just covering himself after the grab, right? He thought Fatality was going to dash grab and he was trying to beat it out. Maybe
if anything, if you knew he was going to charge shield, just grab him. But like, you're choosing a risky engagement. If Falcon gets close, he's just going to combo you to death.
Fair enough. Tope's here.
I'm sorry, Tope. If I see something that I think like is this something, I'm gonna be blunt about it. I no sugarcoats.
See, I really... Sorry, I know we said we were going to pause, but I really don't like that wave bounce quick draw there. I feel like you're just putting yourself closer to Falcon, and he can just hit you sometimes, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also sometimes not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah, I try to use it to create space, not close space most of the time, but I don't know.
So, Fatality was looking for something. Okay, there you go. Pressure.
I like that pressure a lot. Oh.
The idea was there. It was just miscalculation how far he went in.
Oh, man. Then I think you
replay that. So I wonder what happened. Forto?
You just buffered. Wait.
What? Why you buffer four there?
No. Okay, well, he was dead even if he upbeat here, because
Yeah, but like, why buffer four there?
I think he was hoping he would go low.
He's doing too much. Just
Yeah, you're right.
recover.
See, yeah, because now you're dead to dare, even if you upbeat here instead of side B.
Yeah, literally.
You can tech. Well, you can't guarantee
No,
a
man,
tech.
you're doing too much. Just recovered.
I'm actually really surprised that he rolled through that whole up smash. But also, up smash wouldn't have killed him there. So I feel like the risk reward wasn't there.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Tope, if you hold down a little bit here, he dies.
Yeah.
Do people know about that? Where if you hold down, you can actually snap ledge a little lower than normal and spike people?
Yeah, it's not too common knowledge.
But yeah, if you just hold down until you're like right here, you'll spike him and grab ledge. And like...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is risky though, because if you misjudge, you can die.
That's true. But yeah, optimally, I think that would have worked there.
For sure.
Tope saying he was trying to. Yeah. It can be
Yeah,
really
I don't
hard to
blame
time.
you.
What is going on
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the time? I feel like I'm watching a combo video.
Alright. I want you to replay that.
Down throw.
Dope, why you bash
What
up air
is-
disadvantage? Why?
I don't know what...
You didn't have to!
If you're going to mash anything, mash fair, right? Like...
Not mash fair, just don't do anything!
I don't
Just
think
go
there's a
ledge.
problem with fairing here, because you at least keep him off you.
Here's the problem. If you miss, you're literally asking yourself to get opened up. And if anything, if you do any error, you commit to entire lag until you land. That's my problem. And
He says
Falcon
he wanted
has
fair.
enough. Yeah. Plus, Falcon has enough. It doesn't matter if it's fair up here because Falcon has the frame data to like literally outbeat Ike's aerials. So, like, unless you're far away.
That was good though.
It was good.
Okay, we're grabbed. Ooh, I'm so scared of that. All he has to do is narrow the shield and you die.
Yeah.
But I guess he's afraid of the hitbox.
He wasn't sure like in the hitbox in a moment, so he was like, I got not much to lose. I'll just be chill.
He could also just just up B at a shield behind him and you're dead. He has tons of time to do it.
Yeah, he just didn't react in the moment.
Yeah.
Good grab.
Crispy, this is the last one we're doing on the day. I'm going to do a stream of all VOD reviews, and I'll let you know when that is, and you can submit then. Where I just review viewer VODs. I feel like that would be really fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Oh, my music went off. Again. Okay. Up you had a shield, and then he got you, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm about to ban the word sussy in my chat because of you, Llama.
Oh my god, Ma. Replay that scenario.
Yeah, I don't mind the aggression, but I feel like I feel like Tope is aggressive every time off stage. That's actually really good, though.
Yeah, Fatality did the correct thing of like Tope was like trying to cover like the correct space, but he did a counter Fatality, drifted back so far off.
Yeah, I almost feel like Dark needed to like smell blood here and hard commit.
I also think like you don't always need to choose an aggressive off stage where you could just cover ledge because Falcon still has a hard time getting off of ledge in general.
True, but if you think about it here, he still has his double jump. The air dodge is gone. If Tope just holds strong out and fairs here, that's a stock. But instead, Tope half-assed it, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He had to pick either way because now he's in a really bad spot. I like going on stage here because it's really scary that you get dared or something. But yeah.
I think he should have just recovered ledge because he just took an unnecessary grab.
Ooh, interesting jab. Kind of like it.
Jab. Oh my god, that back here. What was that?
What, Griffins or?
Fatality's back here.
Yeah.
I was just like, he just barely squeaked his way in. Look at that.
Yeah, that hitbox.
Oh my god. I would be like, excuse me? Grab, up throw, nair. And still stuck in common situation. That was a fine fair. That was fine.
Okay, we got stage back. I'm really surprised that up tilt didn't hit, actually.
He's rushing right there. Right there, yep.
Oh,
he's rushing.
He's trying to ledge Trump.
Yeah, he's rushing. He's got to relax. Just like if he does get neutral grab, just time F tilt.
I am surprised that up tilt didn't hit though.
Oh,
he still has a double jump. Ooh.
Yeah, he used his double jump earlier.
Gotcha.
Go scroll back.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not a double jump.
Right there.
It's
coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up.
Oh yeah, there he is. He did ledge drop.
Yeah, and then he covered everything. Yeah.
That up air is not gonna kill, by the way. I really don't like this up air because he's not gonna die at 117. Not on stage. Falcon's heavy, so even if this up air hits, I don't know. I don't like it.
And even then, it was just like you're a dead.
Nice tech from Fatality there.
Yeah, this is swag. Yeah.
That was interesting. How did you get sweet spot near there? That looked like a sour spot.
Question.
Look at this. See? It looked. He expected back hit near. I also expected back hit to hit there.
Yeah.
I feel like these tech chases should be reactions, not predictions.
Yeah. I also think Tope should be more patient because this is a matchup you can't rush in against Fatality ever.
That's true.
And I'm not seeing much patience. He's just like choosing to aggress unnecessarily, and he's taking all of this damage that what could have been less if he just chooses just back off.
This could be a kill. Fatality too good at recovering.
Nah, he's too good at drifting. Like, don't bother unless he has no double jump.
Fair enough. I like throwing off stage here instead of going for an up air or something. Oh,
yeah, throwing off stage.
Wait, this is so good.
This was still good because it still covered him.
Yeah, no, he missed the. He had a contingency plan.
Yeah, right there.
He missed the up air.
But directional air dodge still covered a back air. It was good on him.
Good reaction.
Yep. There you go. All right, trying to get away. Almost. There you go.
You can sneak in an extra up air here. I mean, I know that you take the win that you get, but
he could have. But it's like the important thing is he got like, the key thing. Just put Falcon in the ledge.
Definitely.
Yep. High back air ambitious.
Dude, Falcon dive out of shield is so good against Ike. Covers so many of our options.
I don't agree with the oh my god.
Let's see.
So many unnecessary choices.
I don't know why wave bounce there. I guess it's fancy, but like why wave bounce here? Like
why wait?
You're just wasting time.
You're not only wasting time, but it's also you being like you're putting more effort, more effort, just being like for a lesser reward, if anything.
I feel like if you're going to do this, which I do this too, like I don't think it's a bad option. Just drop, jump, side B, and you're not wasting nearly as much time.
Yeah, literally, and you're covering more into him.
I feel like this just makes it reactable.
Yeah. Oh man.
I like that a lot. That was really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Good.
Ooh,
there you go.
That was good as hell.
Go.
I want to watch that stock. Yeah. Sorry, I know that we've been doing it for a long time, but that was a really nice stock.
Yeah, it's good.
Missed the bear, but got the reaction.
Good forward air.
Nice
good
reverse.
Up air. Nice back air. Caught him sleeping. Dead.
Dude, he canceled the air and then just down tilted. That was so good.
Yeah, it was good. That was very good.
I do think Dark frame traps incredibly well.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Unintentional bucket blow.
Was it unintentional? That's definitely something I could see Griffin doing on purpose.
Is that knee? Oh.
He up aired out of it again. I think he was trying to fair.
I wonder why he got a little bit more extra. Because he retaliated disadvantage, but he didn't need to.
I think I would throw him off stage here. Oh, you got him. Yeah, I think I would have back thrown here, but still, hey, turned into a tech chase kill.
Yep. Up air, back air. Down throw. It's fine because it's still putting him off stage the other way. And then, like, he just put it in an S smash spot where it's like, Fatality could have, like, drifted to the ledge, but in the moment, he was just stuck in the rock in the hard plate.
Yeah. And it's safe because if Fatality goes to ledge, then he's fine. He doesn't get punished.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Why you let him go FD?
Yeah, I'm curious about that as well. I hate this stage in this matchup.
It's not a good idea. You need platforms to get around him. And you can't escape his Falcon combos ever.
If Ike wants even like half the punish game that Falcon has, he needs platforms, I feel like. Oh my god. Well, chat AMA for me and Ravenking. Can tech check very easily. Tech check isn't consistent for us anymore, I don't think.
No, it isn't. And the thing is that you're looking at a very minor thing in the matchup, whereas like you're not looking at overall neutral scope. Does that make sense, Tope?
What do we have that has fast enough startup to tech check now? I feel like it only works if they don't air dodge.
I can see Talon being fine, but you should have left Smashville on.
Fair? I don't think we can get a fair true anymore. I mean, you're the one with the it always works, maybe, but it's not true, right?
If it is true, it's very tight, which I'm not gonna disprove that because I've gotten that before, but
what is going on? Wait, load? Ryan, can you hear me?
I can still hear you.
I'm wondering if my computer's having a meltdown here. There's too much going on.
I get it is true, but it's also like a very tight timing, Tope.
There's frame 11. Like, that's not fast. He can't jump, air dodge, or anything. He can air dodge up. I'm 99% sure he can air dodge up.
Let's rewatch this whole sequence.
You want me to go back?
Yeah, go back. Because we missed a couple of stuff.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, go back. There you go.
You've gotten it virtually every time. I mean, I guess that's nice. I don't know.
But
tech check fair.
It's not something I wouldn't be relying on in the first place.
I also just don't feel like it's a big enough deal to give up everything that platforms give you.
Yeah, I agree.
But then again,
Especially
he was not the one picking. You know, I wouldn't want to go to Kalos against Falcon either.
Nah.
But so it's like Town FD. I mean, I think you get 3 bans at 404 though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not familiar with 404's bans, so you guys would be in charge of the bans thing.
Oh, they don't have Kalos. They have actually there's no excuse because they have North Cave instead of Kalos.
Oh yeah, that's legit no excuse.
It might be 2 now. It used to be 3.
If North Cave's there, then yeah.
Then again, Fatality loves North Cave, but I think it's neutral for these 2 characters.
I think it's fine. If anything, it's better than FD.
Definitely better than FD in my opinion.
Yeah.
Why is everyone talking about their burger orders?
Good question. Oh my god.
Just make me hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back.
Get back here.
Because burgers are goated? True.
Mm-hmm.
I can't eat beef like that anymore. Get terrible stomach aches, but I love turkey burgers and shit. So good. Whoa, that was...
Why?
I think he just lost the ledge. He didn't have a frame of reference. Interesting up B, though. It worked. Like, it stalled his momentum.
But...
Barely missed the ledge. Yeah. I think
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just being like all over the place, but I just feel like I'm not trying to discount you so much because I think you're really good, and I know you can do both. I know you could beat Fatality. You just not choosing a simple game plan. You try to overcomplicate too many things, and I'm just frustrated not choosing simplicity over complexity. Ugh.
So, I really like this fair here. I mean, I really like this down tilt like, this is a true combo, actually. You don't even have to tech chase.
Right.
Maybe not at this percent, though. But still, that was a really good tech chase. But then didn't get anything out of it. Didn't react in time. This is bad. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a very hard situation right here.
I would just quick draw.
He didn't have a chance there. It's fine, honestly.
Yeah. But like
the only times it's
right
fine
here,
yeah,
I feel like
this is fine.
I would have quick drawed, but you know, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
Didn't get tech chase.
Here.
That's good. Nice.
Big counts aggression.
Ooh, that's terrifying.
Oh my
He caught you true. Leave it to fatality to get a combo out of that. Oh my god. You know he's labbed that exact situation. That looked true.
Yeah.
Because it has like extended hit stun to make the rest of the up smash work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rardy, thank you for the follow. Nice up B.
Not bad right there. Nice. Got
That's
the true
good.
punish.
Alright, now we cheese him.
He
He was ready. Griffin knew exactly what you wanted here. That was literally just like, he was like, alright, there's a 99% chance.
That was an outplay moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Griffin knew that you were going to ether here.
Yeah.
Also, you did it a little early, so the intangibility.
Yeah, he still had intangibility, so it was checkmate.
You were trying to ledge trump? Wait, when?
When? That wasn't even close to ledge trump.
Right here? Wait.
No, not right there. No, it has to be when he got the stock.
Free kill. You're trying to ledge trump at that moment? He wasn't off. I'm confused.
He tried to ledge trump right there.
Oh, you mean you were trying to go back and re-grab ledge? I'm really confused as to what you mean. You guys gotta come to Boone and try to comeback shack? Yo, comeback shack is sick. So good. You just meant you were trying to drift back. Okay. It's not a ledge trump if there's no one hanging ledge, though. It's only called...
Nah.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's called a ledge trump.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the set. I guess we're done.
Yeah.
That was incredibly productive for me. I'm feeling really good about what I learned today.
I'm glad you learned a lot.
I'm feeling... It was an amazing stream, by the way. Everyone's so generous. Unreal. The donations, the subs, the raids, just completely crazy stream. And Ravenking being generous enough to lend it, 4 hours of his time to this? Thank you so much.
No problem, man.
You're getting my prime in a few days for sure.
I'll make sure everything's still consistently streaming.
Yeah, everyone go follow him right now. Ravenking_SSB. Type in the chat so they can see your tag. And go follow him. Amazing Ike player. Watch his tournament runs too. He's sponsored by the guys that run TriPoint, right?
Yeah, UGS Gaming.
So go watch TriPoint. He plays there. You play there every week, right?
Yep, every week.
Cool. Someone in chat saying, me want to be like Papa Raven King.
Oh, that's Llama.
All right, Ryan.
Anyways.
Thank you again so much.
No problem.
I'll talk to you later, dude.
For sure.
What an amazing stream. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you guys later.